29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire.
It proves that these scriptures are coming to pass. You know, there's a fire over there in Arizona. I think it's 600 square miles of burning right now in Arizona.
That's right.
600 square miles.
Yep, wildfires. And then right before Arizona, you had them going on in Texas.
Yeah, you had wildfires in Texas.
Yeah. I got a precept on that too. This is Psalms 11 and This is Psalms 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and in horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Right? That's the Most High's judgment on Esau. You know, that's the beginning of sorrows. You know. And what's the state that the tornado went through? The city, I mean. What's his name?
Oh, in Pennsylvania, Eaglesburg. I guess it would be considered Eaglesburg, but there was a tornado that ripped through Knoebels Grove. All right, it's like an amusement park up by where we live, and it ripped through there. All right, and I guess it supposedly destroyed some of the rides.
Yep,
it brought down trees on people's cars, and it was mainly Edomites getting fucked up too. All right, mainly so-called white people. All right, and then it said. In a horrible tempest. Well, tempest is like a violent storm, man. And we were just this morning, right? Just this morning, we were getting violent thunder and rain, man. It was violent, you know? In my head, I was going through the story where the children of Israel wanted to talk to the Most High, and they wanted to talk to Moses. Yo, that thunder was so, it was almost like you could feel the ground shake, man. That thunder was so bad, man. Yo, it scared the hell out of me. I'm like, I even jumped at everything, man. I'm like, yo, now I know why. They were like, yo, Moses, we'll talk to you now, man. Yo, we'll talk to you, man. You know? That's some scary stuff, man.
Jeremiah 23:19. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is going forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind.
The whirlwind is a so-called tornado, okay?
It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked.
And that tornado that ripped through Pennsylvania, okay, fell upon the head of the wicked. It's a so-called white man, okay?
Yeah,
the prophecies coming to pass.
And
I think every week or every month, a storm or fire or a whole bunch of people just get killed. You know, that's how you know that we're living in the last days.
That's right. And I was just gonna say this. A couple weeks ago, you had hail, man, the size of golf balls. You know, I recorded it. I showed it to these brothers, so there are witnesses, man. Okay, they're my witnesses. Yo, my car got dents all in it, man. Yo, that hail fucked a lot of shit up, man. They went from the size of marbles to golf balls, man. They're huge, man. So the Most High is fucking this place up, man. Yeah, man.
This is fire, hail.
Hey, they're my witnesses. That's right. The heavens, gents.
Ecclesiastes.
See, what's in Jeremiah 23:20. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed it. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days he shall consider it perfect. Jeremiah 23:20. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
So the anger of the Lord shall not return, meaning the Lord is going to continue to bring more fires, more war, more countries are going to be in uproar. There's going to be more famines, more tornadoes and storms, until Babylon is completely destroyed. That's what it's saying.
That's right.
Read that again from the top.
The anger of the Lord shall not return
Shall not return
until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
So the whole thought is to destroy Babylon. Okay. So his fierce anger is not going to return until Babylon is destroyed.
In the latter days he consider it perfectly.
The prophets is coming out. And you can see him coming out. A tornado will hit Pennsylvania. the destroyed amusement park, or what was it?
Yeah.
Amusement park.
Yeah.
Okay, in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a tornado will happen in Pennsylvania.
Or an earthquake in Philly.
Yeah, the earthquake in North Philly. That was an earthquake in North Philly. I mean, Northeast Philly. The loud bangs they were hearing, that was actually an earthquake. I think a 1.7 earthquake.
Second Ezra 15 verse 41.
Columbus,
Fire and hell and fleeing swords and many waters,
I got two.
that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters.
well, the flying swords right there is talking about the actual missiles that destroyed Babylon, right?
Fire and hell and fleeing swords and many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters.
So the Most High's anger is not going to come back until those curses are rained on America.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also. Before the Lord, and says the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof.
Earthquakes. We're talking about earthquakes in different places, in many places. Okay. Earthquake in there was an earthquake in Philly. There was an earthquake in Japan. Earthquakes in Indonesia. There was an earthquake in Spain. Okay. Read.
The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. Talking about tsunami.
Tsunami, and it happened over there in happens over there in Indonesia, and it just happened over there a few months ago in Japan. Destroyed northern Japan.
The earthquake and the sea arise in Japan. It says the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power.
Said the fishes in trouble.
Yep, the fish.
Yeah, wasn't it like a couple of massive fish deaths that happened?
There was massive.
Happened a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Massive fish deaths, massive bird deaths.
All around the world,
Said
man.
the fishes in trouble.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a story, I think it's either Peru, y'all might be able to help me with this, Peru or Colombia, they actually reported that a UFO came into the water and shot something into the water.
Oh.
Next day, all the fish
Yeah. I
dead.
remember seeing that.
Y'all remember hearing that? There's a clip going around where, and you know who did that? The chariots of the Lord, man. The angels of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They did something to the water and fucked off into the show, man.
What? Dog.
And then you got the Gulf of Mexico. Fish keep showing up on the shore. You know,
Oh yeah,
just because.
crying and fish gate.
Yeah, just because you haven't heard about the oil spill in a couple months, don't mean that shit ain't fucking taking effect, man.
Yeah, the meter is just blocking it right now.
Yeah, this is being blocked.
If I can say this, Japan with their nuclear power plant, that's affecting a bunch of fish down there. There's so much radiation down there, you know, and radiation don't just die. It actually, it don't deplete. It can come all the way over to here and not lose any life or any, you know. So, this is Ecclesiastes 39, I'm going to start from verse 28. The point is in 29. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
You know, spirits that create earthquakes, that create storms, that create hell, that create a nation to rise up against another nation. Those are spirits that be created for vengeance.
In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
We're living in the time of destruction. We're living in the last days. Okay, that's why we see all these events happening. The earthquakes, the fire, the wars, the hail, tornadoes.